Alright, so in this video, we will look at another example on how to find the equation of a straight line. We will be looking at example 7. So let's take a look at example 7. Find the equation of the line parallel to 3x plus 2y minus 6 equals to 0 and passing through the point where x plus y plus 2 equals 0 intersects 3x minus 2y plus 1 equals to 0. So it did not give you directly the gradient, neither did it give you directly the point, but you realize that this information over here will help us find the gradient of the line, and this information over here passing through the point where the two equations intersect, this will help us find the point on this particular line. So you need to be able to dissect the information given by the question itself. All right, so let's take a look at the gradient first. So parallel to the line 3x plus 2y minus 6, it's not directly obvious what the gradient is, but what we need to do is basically we need to change this to y equals to mx plus c. So if you can change this to y equals to mx plus c, we can easily identify what's the gradient. So that's what we will do first. So 3x plus 2y minus 6 equals to 0. Basically make y the subject. So I have 2y equals to negative 3x plus 6. Then I have y equals to negative 3 over 2x plus 3. Right? So from here, if we compare to y equals to mx plus c, we know for a fact that my gradient, since they are parallel, the gradient will be the same. This will be my gradient of the line. So we can just conclude gradient of the line is equals to negative 3 over 2. All right. So now we have the first part of the equation settled. We now need a point. And the moment you see that they intersect, okay, the point where these two graphs intersect, immediately you know that you need to solve simultaneous equations. Okay, so it's up to you. You want to solve by substitution or elimination, it's up to you because it's two linear equations. For me, preferably, my preference is always to do substitution. So that's what we will do. Okay, so you will have x plus y plus 2 equals to 0. Make y the subject. I have y equals to negative x minus 2, equation 1. And the other one will be 3x minus 2y plus 1 equals to 0, equation 2. So I will just substitute equation 1 into 2. So I will have 3x minus 2 bracket negative x minus 2 plus 1 equals to 0. Expand your brackets. I have 3x plus 2x plus 4 plus 1 equals to 0. Okay, simplify this. Okay, I'm going to simplify this quickly. So I'll have 5x equals to negative 5, x equals to negative 1. Of course, I still need to find my y coordinate. So substitute x equals to negative 1 into my first equation. So I'll have y equals to negative bracket negative 1 minus 2. Y equals to, so negative negative 1 become positive 1 minus 2 minus 1. So now I have my point. So the point on the line, will be given by negative 1 comma negative 1. So now I need to find my equation of the line. So equation of line is given by y minus y1 equals to x m bracket x minus x1. So sorry, we'll just use colon. Okay, y minus y1 equals to m bracket x minus x1. So substitute. So again, I'll just label this as x1 and y1. So this is my x1, this is my y1, and this is my gradient. So y minus negative 1 equals to my gradient, which is negative 3 over 2 x minus negative 1, close bracket. So change this to a square bracket. Simplify your equations. I have y plus 1 equals to negative 3 over 2x. Here will be plus 1, so minus 3 over 2. Okay, bring over the negative 1, or rather subtract 1 from both sides. I have y equals to negative 3 over 2x. So minus 3 over 2 minus 1 will get me negative 5 over 2. All right, and that's my final answer. Okay, I mean, if you want, you can make it even easier to understand. You can always put the 2 over to the y. Okay, but it doesn't matter here, okay, because they did not request for the how you present your answer itself. All right, so that's for example 7. In the next video, we will take a look at example 8.